You're listening to 1069 Click FM, live in color.
It is that time of year, folks. The time that we have all been looking forward to since the beginning of February. That's right, the return of Thursday Night Football. And it came just when we needed it in the middle of summer. And there's my test coming through my phone to make sure that this stream is actually working. Huzzah! I don't know what the hell just happened. My internet died and my computer shut down all at the same time. It was beautiful. It was like everything wanted me to not start this stream on time. But another stupid sports show is back at it again. Hello, everybody. Here we are. One of our favorite places to be. We stumbled in here quite by accident, and now, well, I just say we brought this on ourselves. That's pretty much it. I'm all right. I am just glad that nothing got completely damaged in the process, I hope. Except for, everything else restarting on me. But, that happens as well. They're going through the Canadian anthem right now, or at least something like it, some pre-show thing over in Winnipeg. And yes, we are tuning in for a rematch of the teams that played in the Grey Cup last year, Montreal and Winnipeg. Montreal is somehow still surprising people. Luke, my thoughts on the USA cricket team beating Pakistan in T20. I mean, it's a good start, I mean, I'm going to come right out and say, I appreciate the difference that T20 brings to cricket as opposed to, say, a test match, And for us to get a win against anybody in international competition, I think is something, considering, I think most people in America didn't know that there was the T20 tournament going on, much less that America had a cricket team. And the fact that they managed to get it by 4 runs in what was essentially overtime, holy shit. Holy shit. And the problem is their next match is against India. I did see one person make a shit post today that says, next year, United States plays for the Ashes. But I'm not going to take it that far. I'm really not. But it is good to be back on the air, and that's not all we're doing. We are playing bingo as well. Yeah, if you haven't been here before, sometimes the entertainment value of the games is not guaranteed, so we play bingo as well. Oh, and now we have a potential. Yeah, I'm actually being able to watch this on the CBS Sports Network tonight, True North. So I'm getting it just about as live as you are. Maybe a couple seconds behind, but it's not much of a delay. Yeah, there's Lenore Millis from Prince Albert in Saskatoon, a potential $1 million winner for a kickoff touchdown. Oh boy, now I gotta bring up all those things again because... Oh, thank goodness that didn't crash. Alright, Luke's got card 007. Cool. Oh, and it will be Cody Fajardo who will apparently be QB for today for the Alouettes. Due to had a bit of a career resurgence on the way to the Alouettes championship. Meanwhile, Zach Collaros will be starting for the Blue Bombers. And Logan's got card 19. In case you're wondering, well, what kind of bingo things are you looking for? Here's a quick overlay of the possible spaces that we could cover. True North has card number 2. Thank you. All right, looks like Winnipeg will be receiving first, and the 2024 season is underway, folks. Congratulations, we have made it. Fielded inside the 18, good cut to the outside, just past the 42 on that kick return for the Blue Bombers. Let me please find my roster. I can. There they are. Who is number 0 for the Winnipeg Blue Bombers? Myron Mitchell with a great kickoff return to get things started. Juste en frontier, Logan. All right, get a 1st and 10 on the 42. Collaros will be back in the gun. Get a handoff up the middle. Alouettes will stuff it around. Yeah, about gain of 3. As Brady Oliveira out on the ground. Yeah. Honestly, True North, that was a joke in Holy Grail that I didn't get until last year when I learned that allons-y literally means let's go in French. And they can't get the completion on 2nd and 8. The receiver was surrounded by defenders. It had been thrown to him, but he couldn't haul in the pass. Ooh. All right, and we get started with a 2 and out to start the game. All right. Yeah, now this does feel like Thursday Night Football. Huge collision before getting to the punter. They give him the 5 yards. Thank you, Winnipeg, for playing by the rules, but a late flag on the tackle. I'm not sure he even gained back his original yardage. I'm trying to figure out what this penalty coming out of from behind the returner was. A great tackle by Cole. Oh, Montreal gets nailed for an illegal block. Damn. That is not a good start to the game for Cody Fajardo and company. Last World Cup, Pakistan made the final. Hey. Yeah, I haven't looked up the exact how the victories and losses and points work for this World Cup. If it's like the soccer World Cup, yeah, that'll hurt. All right, a decent run by Snead around the far side of the line. He'll pick up maybe 4, maybe 5. Hello, MKI. How much money do you think the Lakers are going to give to the coach of UConn to come and be LeBron's new best friend? Oh, congratulations on making it out of Pittsburgh alive. Did you enjoy your time there? Jardo now, he does get off the pass, but a good tackle by number 24 of the Bombers will lead them just shy of the sticks. Terrell Bonds doing the work in the backfield. So it will be a very close third down. However, they are deep in their own territory. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Logan. Like, it has started to creep its way across the internet. Oh, are they going for it on 3rd and 1? No, they are not. Damn. Specifically, he's just there to coach LeBron? Wow. And they're both 2 and out on the first possession. Let's get Calaro and company back out in the field after this break. All right, not too much so far, but I will call. Where is that? Yeah, wide open receiver drop on that potential first down for the Bombers, because that catcher had at least a couple yards of separation from every defender around him, and I do not know what was keeping him from making that catch. And of course, since it is another Thursday night and another stupid sports show is, in a celebratory mood. Exactly, Justin. USA. We play India on Wednesday at 9:30 a.m. Central. I might be awake for that. Oh, and thank you to our sponsor, of course, who have decided to stick with us going from the NHL into the CFL, the home deport, North America's leading hardware and home renovation retailer, serving the least shameful parts of the North American continent since, well, I'm sure it's a number. Advancing to the next round will depend on the Ireland game. Ooh. Meanwhile, Justin is taking card number 11. And the Bombers are getting back out on the field. Is that Oliveira again? I think he got about 6 or 7. All right, they're highlighting Marc Dequoy, the defensive back for Montreal, getting a pick 6 last year. Here comes the pressure, and he gets nailed in the backfield, back to the 45. Ooh. Sean Lemon, who is currently on appeal under suspension, so he's allowed to play. Ooh. I am just amazed that he wasn't able to find an option even underneath. All right, so the punt will be returned out to the 20. Makes the space out to the 30. Maybe you've gotten out to the 50. Holy crap. Close to midfield. Best position for the Alouettes that they have had so far. Yeah, out of all 2 possessions. Oh, wow. Oh, we are getting it. We are getting the ads through TSN. Hey. Mm. Oh, oh, Luke, your your elections, they just keep giving me material for the playlist every week. We're actually playing in Winnipeg tonight, Logan. So, home team applies to the Blue Bombers, and the visiting team is the Alouettes. Oh, oh yeah. And by the way, everybody, yes, the Mavericks and the Celtics are starting. I will be going live for at least one NBA game, one of the NBA Finals game. I'm not very interested in this series, but I'll at least peek in on it. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you, Luke. Well, we also didn't invite Russia to it, the the D-Day Remembrance this year. Well, for obvious reasons, but yeah, I hate living through history. E- Even with a cut back into the line, cannot find any room in the line for Fletcher. Got second and 10. Nothing on that run. All right, I mean Cole Hardman got himself a 1-year contract from the Chiefs. Good for him. All right, pressure gets met, and it gets picked off. Brian Cole just essentially bodied the receiver out of position. The quarterback threw under duress. Mark off interception on your cards. And it's the Winnipeg Blue Bombers who get the first defensive strike of the game. Yeah, receiver QB has pressure, receiver slips. Yeah, Cole is in great place, great time. Okay. My only question about this suit of wearable medieval armor, Logan, is does it actually fit you? Meanwhile, they can't get a simple sweep pass incomplete with 8:58 to go. Are we going to get an actual point at some point? I mean, I'm going with the Rouge being our first points of the CFL season if they don't make this field goal, but right now they are at the Montreal 20. Mm, mm. Meanwhile, it'll be short on the reception, maybe 8 yards for Lawler, but they've gone down to about the 12 or 11. Oh, 3rd and 2. Are they going to go for it? Yep, they're going for it on 3rd down. Chris Strevler comes in. The true madman. Awesome. That's all that matters. And hello, Leif. Glad to see the Mariners are winning again. Meanwhile, Strevler, he might have gotten it. Montreal claims that they have stopped him. Somebody coming in from the other side immediately declared it a first down, but yeah, I am not sure where anything was in that pile. Yeah, we all need a rouge, I think, MKI. All right. On first and goal. Trying to make a play on his number 22, and he collides with number 83 for the Bombers. Incomplete in the end zone. Down to 7 minutes in the first. All right, I've got both rosters up, Logan, so it should be a fairly easy thing to find out if any rookies score. All right, he hooks back out to the sideline, and ball a little bit out of play there. Not showing his out again. Pump fake, and then he'll launch it again, and it's out of the reach of the receiver. Oh, my goodness. Number 89, Lawler, he had nobody around him. Oh, and he overthrew him. Oh, hell. Well, at least we can check off wide open QB fail, too. Oh. Oh, man. Okay, do we get a 17-yard field goal? Yes, we do. All right, it's something. The scoring happened, everybody. And no, the kicker is not a rookie. I recognize his name from last year. I will double check just to make sure, but yeah, he's been around for a while. All right. Let's see if there's any actual way to get the stats for this game. All right. And once again, I cannot load the game tracker. Thank you, CFL website, for not helping. Meanwhile, the first CFL site that comes up on Google leads to something that looks like it's straight out of Usenet from the 1990s. Awesome. Internet's working fine. Okay, we are back there taking their time. Alouettes are going to get going from their own 40. You are correct, True North. That does count as points off a turnover, same drive. So you can mark that off on your cards. Don't worry, I'm going to provide updated lists at the beginning of every quarter. So all the spots that I've been checking off, I'm going to get the list updated during the quarter break. And a big hit up the middle after the incompletion. No flag thrown, but Alexander laying laying in a stiff hit on a receiver after the ball bounces away from him. All right. Oh, yeah. And the Mariners beat the A's today. Fajardo nearly got run over pretty well on that play, too. Extra pressure coming from the Bombers. Gets picked up pretty well. Is there room? Did he get it? They're ruling it a catch. Oh, my goodness. Give me a replay on this sideline catch by Tyler Snead. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. He got his feet just inside, and now the Alouettes ground game has gotten them inside the Winnipeg 50. Holy hell. Oh, my God. Yeah, he got his foot in. He got that foot in. And honestly, yeah, we're nailing what a throw for that. We are. Fajardo's going to launch it again. Does he have the room? He didn't draw a penalty, it looks like. They both had to stop and try to play back on that ball. So now it's 3rd and 4 for the glorious Alouettes. The first time they've gotten inside Winnipeg territory tonight. However, Rouge possibility. Let's see what they do. All right, I'll have to punt it. And it'll be thrown down at the 15. And did the ball come out? Oh my goodness, a fumble as the returner is being tackled and the Alouettes have it at the red zone. Holy hell. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they just ripped it right out of the dude's arms. And then number 30 for Montreal falls on the ball. Folks, holy hell, we are getting almost anything we could have asked for here on the return of Thursday Night Football. Mark off fumble on your cards. Damn. All right. Is there anything else that able to mark off so far? No challenging the penalties, no procedure, but damn. If they've been able to pick that up, maybe a special teams touchdown, because there was no one behind that returner. I understand the instinct to just, protect the turnover and the possible points. Wow. No, I'm not gonna put it at ball control, because it looked like he had it pretty solidly, but his legs got wrapped up, and then essentially a second person came up and used, his leverage to rip the ball away. There was nowhere for the returner to go. He's essentially caught up. Oh, that was just a awesome defensive play by the Alouette special teams. Meanwhile, Sterling Shepard and the Bucks have agreed to a 1-year contract. Nifty. Yeah, even in the replay that we watched just before the break, it looked like Mitchell wasn't close to down. Yeah, his boat wasn't down, his knee wasn't down. And oh man, they are challenging for no yards. Yeah, First timers, yeah, no yards means on a kick for a returner, you have to give them 5 yards of clearance in order to catch the ball and then start running. You can run up to get prepared, but you got to give them just a 5 yard safe zone on all sides in order to catch. And I think they all cleared 5 yards. Yeah. I mean, there's four of them around, and the only person that's really inside the 20 is off at an angle. So that's got to be five. Oh, man. No violation of. There's no violation on the play. The turnover stands. And I think Winnipeg has been charged with a timeout. Yep. By the way, this was decided in the command center. And remember, 2 timeouts per game. And a great dodge of a player getting on the hit stick. And Phil Pott gets the first touchdown of the game. Visiting team gets the first passing touchdown of the game. Mark it off on your cards. Away QB, Fajardo to Phil Pott. The same combination that ended up winning them the Grey Cup. In 2 days in Pittsburgh, Dodgers lost. You get back here, they're winning. Oh, well, I think that only means one thing, MKI. You can never see your team live, or you won't help them. Sorry. Meanwhile, the point after is good. Hell yeah. Meanwhile, Heather Hoffman from Regina, she has just won herself a $200 gift card. Oh, by the way, True North, Regina is in my good books for this week because y'all booed Rob Schneider off the stage. So, good job. I appreciate it. And, by the way, was anybody else not particularly shocked when we got ourselves a lifetime ban from baseball for gambling this week? I don't think so, Logan. I think it's to Save-A-Lots. It's the same. It's the same sort of grocery chain that they do for a lot of things on TSN when it comes to the CFL game. Good return by the Bombers on this kickoff, by the way. They got out at least past the 40, maybe the 45. Yeah, not at all. Like, I mean, I know I joke about the DraftKings odds on how Jordan Love is going to disappoint us as a human being, but meanwhile we get back to, I think that's Oliveira on the ground again. He'll get about 4, but we are. I think we are this is going to get worse before it gets any better. And that's because the sports leagues very much want to hang on to the money. Oh yeah, I heard the boos from the home crowd, True North. I was looking for a moment for Home crowd doesn't like the call. And meanwhile, that is a miss on that pass. Incomplete. Kalaros again. Missing. Turkupita Marcano. Played for the Pirates before being traded to San Diego. Only won 4% of his bets. Meanwhile, this punt is going to just curve toward the sidelines and just bounce out. Oh, shoot. Oh, it's got to be in the CFL, oh my goodness, you can't kick it out of bounds unless it's inside the 15 for a punt, and so they're going to give him a 10-yard penalty from where it went out. Holy crap. Wow, that is another rule that I think the NFL could use. All right, Montreal and Mr. Cody. We have got 2:29 to go, and I know that you can get us a little bit of action. All right, a dart around the other side of the line for 4 yards is a decent start. Sean Thomas Erlington for that gain around the other side. Leave us with 2nd and 6 for the Alouettes. They've made it down to their own 39. Oh. I thought that was only Chad Kelly that had to do that, True North. All right, 2nd and 6. Fajardo hauls it, and where are they going to throw him out? Bombers players saying, no, I threw him out before the first yard down marker, and the official says, nah, he got to the sticks. Yeah, Fajardo really having to put all of his arm into these throws. Meanwhile, we have our short yardage dude number 7 coming in to get the QB sneak, so all right, Caleb Evans comes in and gets that one done. We can check off QB sneak. Very good. We're down to 1:13 to go in the first. We will have a quick break coming up, at least so we can all have a pause for the cause and I can update the bingo list. And we'll have another handoff to Fletcher. He'll get maybe 2. All right, 2nd and 8. Oh, Tyrell Ford, former member of the Green Bay Packers in 2023. A familiar name to any of you? The other side, Terrell Bonds. Pressure coming. Fajardo manages to run his way out of it, so the sack will only be for 3-yard loss instead of what could have been for 8. Ooh. Yeah, as if it wasn't clear before, we were able to get a sack pretty quickly in this game, and now it's 1 apiece. And nearly able to haul him down, Jefferson is, but with a 3rd and 11, they cannot do anything except punt it away. This will be the play that ends the first. Meanwhile, quickly taken down after it is picked up. And in the next The next quarter, Blue Bombers will have it near the 20. Feels good to be back. It does. All right, we're going to take a little pause. I'm going to fix the bingo list. That is a good pause for the cause. And True North only needs one space for bingo. Everybody walking a fine line here for the first night of the CFL's regular season. Another Stupid Sports Show will return for the second quarter very soon. And we get back just now for the Blue Bombers to start their first possession of the second quarter, and it begins with a Montreal sack. Wow. They had a couple of people with a little bit of space, but yeah, quick pressure on Zach Collaros, and they cannot get anything out in the field. Oh, he's not supposed to say that on TV. Oh, they didn't fucking want me, indeed. Oh, no, they did not, sir. All right, and Winnipeg's going to punt. They were short of the first down. Just, woo. Our bingo boards appreciate it, sir. They really do. Punting from inside their own 10, literally at the 5. They're able to get it to just inside the 55, but that was a clear no yards violation by number 21. They'll get more than decent field position, great field position out of this. Oh boy, and there'll be Stampeders and the Tiger Cats tomorrow. All right. Exciting times. All right, Cody Fajardo, who are you going to shove the ball at next? Oh, by the way, for those of you who plan, this is what we got so far. Oh no. Am I going to be upset when I read the list? Meanwhile, he's going for it all the way. Did he hold on? No. Oh. Looking for number 41 deep in the end zone, and damn. Sorry, that's 11. All right. Kind Julian Grant. It's in and out of his hands. He had his mitts around it for a brief moment. He just couldn't haul it in. Ah. All right, 2nd and 10. They pick up the pressure. Fajardo is going to fake it and now try to run through it. Oh my goodness, he might have gotten it. Oh my, wow. Yeah, Fajardo uses his legs, dives forward for the first down. So, yeah, we can mark off 10 plus yard QB run as well because he got the 10. Exactly the 10 they needed. So the Blizzard, the HC, Mammoth, the Outlaws, the Venom, and the Yeti. I don't know. No Utah Soakers. Nah. I try again on the deep shot. Defensive player wants a pass interference. Say that number 85 was tugging his jersey, preventing him from making a play on the ball. Yeah, like I did not have a like normal childhood growing up. I read stuff that I probably shouldn't have, and there's a book out there called Under the Banner of Heaven. Yeah. That is the only thing I think of whenever I think of Utah from now on. Yeah, obvious offsides on the Alouettes there. It will just negate a great play to Fletcher on the near side of the field. He gained 9 off a quick pass, but very much offsides were the Alouettes. And yes, offsides on the offense. It's not just for the NFL anymore. Two fouls. Offsides on Montreal. And a roughing the passer. And because of the difference in the yards, it's 10 yards from the previous line of scrimmage to an automatic first down. Holy hell. Oh my goodness. And once again, that penalty yards bouncing out thing that they do here in the CFL. Oh. They pronounce it Fajardo. And another swing pass. They do get inside the 10, but have to dive out of bounds. That's Fletcher on reception, close to another first down. And that'll be another easy first down for the Alouettes as they sneak it in. All right, so far tonight, Cody Fajardo is 5 for 10, 48 yards passing. 1 touchdown, 1 interception, but I'm not going to hold that against him too badly. Thomas Erlington manages to battle his way inside the 5 to maybe the 3. Exactly. I was wondering what that ad said. It's New York fries, and of course, the home deport. Thank you again for taking us into the CFL season in style, the home deport. All right, second and goal now for the Winnipeg 3. They keep a mess of people in the backfield just to screw with their heads. And Fletcher gets stuffed right at the 1. Oh, Ike Jefferson came in there for a big hit. What are they going to do here on third and goal? Fajardo is coming out of the game for this next play. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, extra safety help and then late return. And Evans, he might have been stopped. There is a flag that came after in the end zone, but they're currently yelling touchdown for Evans. Not sure what the flag would have been being called from there. Well, and we will have another review, but we're not exactly sure for what. I know there was a flag, but and yeah, he does cross the line. Like he doesn't hit the ground until after he has crossed the plane. But damn, that flag was right on the snap. I don't know. Oh, and the offsides was on Winnipeg, but the penalty was declined, so we can mark that off on the bingo cards as well. Damn. You can mark that off on your cards at least, but now comes the field goal try. Sorry, extra point try for Cote. It is true and through. Huh. Maybe feeling a little bit too familiar for the Winnipeg fans right now. I I believe that they are still considered the favorite to win the West this year. So I'm not going to get too down on them for a. We'll be polite and we'll say a muffled first half. All I wonder is, do they keep in Colaros for the second half, or maybe they try something different with Strevler? I mean, I freely admit to being a filthy casual when it comes to, CFL and possible strategies for wanting to put quarterbacks in, but yeah, maybe maybe it will be something in Montreal won't know how to handle. Just a thought. Sorry, it's also getting some music together for the break. I can't believe they tried to cut off that F bomb and they were just a little bit too late. Too bad. So sad. Let's see what other Major League Baseball nonsense is occurring as we slumber. So what you're telling me, Luke, is that we're going to need a really, really good bingo board if we're going to check out the NBA Finals. All right. Honestly, Logan, I wouldn't be surprised if they take advantage of that simple fact and make it a part of merch sometime in the future. I mean, that's got to have come up at some point during in the creative. Just seems like a natural fit. 58-33. Oh, that is rough. All right. Meanwhile, other scores. Oh, Blue Jays managed to take one from the Orioles, 6-5. Royals beat the Guardians 4-3. Once again, Mariners blank the Athletics 3-0. Dodgers take care of business against the Pirates in the bottom of the 8th, 11-4. And looks like how the Brewers are off until tomorrow against 540 against the Tigers. Best of luck. What have they been up to lately? Just because it's a good idea to check in on them? Okay, I can understand losing one to the Phillies. They're kind of going on a tear at the moment. And, oh, okay, losing to the Phillies. All right, not going to win every game. Oh dear. All right. All right, well, onward with the season then for Milwaukee. I don't know about you, Logan, but once all the interesting teams got knocked out of the playoffs, yeah, it was just terrible news all around. Yeah, I noticed that, but like I said, the Phillies are also going on a bit of a tear in the beginning of the season, so there's no guarantee it'll stick around. Like we all know, 162 games and it goes on longer than anybody ever thinks it will. So, I am not going to hold that over the head of the Brewers. Meanwhile, we get a decent knockout of the receiver. A couple yards shy of the first down. I believe that's Lawler again. Oh, and there they are doing the Canadian contingent from from D-Day. Prince William out there. Allowed 7 runs total, and the offense did nothing. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's an issue. First down for the Blue Bombers, by the way. Managed to convert with a nice little run up the middle. However, we're getting a little bit of noise from the home crowd finally. And a delayed handoff on the beginning is that Oliveira again, who will get them up to the 50-yard line. Meantime, we have to separate some people, I think, a little bit off camera. Oh, Colaro's now coming out. I think they're going to give Strevler an opportunity. Damn. That's impressive. 95K. Awesome. All right, Strevler resets the run, and it'll just be a simple handoff. I think he got it. but I couldn't tell where he came down. Just enough. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why more people aren't just, like staying away from the team. It's that understandable. It's starting to feel like what I had to imagine athletics fans were going through. We love our team, but we absolutely cannot support the owner, but we don't want to lose the team. It's just feels like a losing battle either way. You're able to throw it through. Briefly, Lawler will get flipped over a yard shy. And finally, Colaros connects on a pass. All right, finally some offensive action happening from the Blue Bombers, bit by bit, working their way up the field and just actively eating up the rest of the first half. Oh. All right, that'll be an easy dive over the top for Streffler. He gets them another first down. Oh, yeah. Brady Oliveira, most outstanding Canadian. We're getting inching closer and closer to 3 minutes to go in heaven. Winnipeg's starting to knock on the door. And Oliveira, he got tripped up briefly in the backfield. It means he'll only run for 3. All right. Yeah, this is some, and we get some excess shoving happening after the play as well. So, not much left. Lost 2nd and 7. Good pickup of the pressure on the edges, and Shane will get the grab seemingly out of nowhere. Dalton Shane. And a big hit at the end, but he's able to hold on to the ball. And look at that, folks. We have made it. It is time for 3 minutes in heaven. We'll have our little break, and when we get back, it'll be the wonderful, wonderful time of the half where the clock stops no matter what after every play. Is there anything that I have missed? Oh, we definitely didn't get that in there, did we? No, we did not. So, fan-friggin-tastic. Add a couple more spots, but this is what we've got on the bingo so far. I'm going to take a quick look over at the at any statistics I can find. scores and all right, summary so far. How many passing yards or rushing yards for either team? Most of this has been inflicted by turnovers, starting field position, and penalties. I think we differentiate between cat and kitties, just to make sure that, one is for cuddling and one is dangerous. Oh yeah, John Jay, we will be doing the Stanley Cup, but there's just so much to cover out there. I don't want to miss it, and I'm oh, and they had to wait a while for that, and an easy interception in the end zone. I don't know what Kalaros was thinking. Oh. And that is the second turnover of the game for the Bombers now. Second interception of the game, and congratulations. We are now over 2.5 turnovers total for this game. So if you have that, mark it off on your cards. And is that Marc-Antoine Dequoy? Yeah, that was the guy that they hyped up from the beginning of the game, and he has another interception. Uh-oh. True North is calling bingo at the bottom line. Meanwhile, Montreal will start with a run. Get the clock stopped at 2:43. And if you have card number 2, away QB gets first passing touchdown of the game. Over 2.5 turnovers in the game. Points off a turnover, same drive. QB sneak and wide open QB fail. True North has gotten the first bingo of the CFL regular season. Congratulations, man. It seems only too fitting. Fajardo throws that one to the shoestrings of Fletcher, and he's like, yeah, that one was too low for me, my bad. Third down now coming up, and Winnipeg will have another attempt. You still got another half to go as well. We could definitely get at least a few more bingos, and the announcers have remarked on how quiet the crowd is. I have a feeling we're about to get bored or drunk any minute now. Meanwhile, a good job preserving the 5 yards by the defenders to allow the returner to pick up the ball. So they're able to get him at least inside the 30 there. We'll have another break, as they are wont to do in these times. And since we do, we might as well. Hang on. I think Monty has made a turn as far as the cup is concerned. He is there. And he wants the cup. Yeah, buddy. I know. Hard day of looking out the window, trying to scare away the pharaohs with your intimidating personality. I don't know about tonight for OT, but usually the answer is yes. All right. Meanwhile, Streffler is in, wondering when they were going to go to him. So he will take the direct snap, run up the middle for about 5. Instead of beer, fill it up with catnip. Absolutely. No, I just dribble some cooked chicken into the bowl and just let him sit in there for a little bit. We're down below 2 minutes now. Winnipeg really taking their time. They're only up to the 32 so far. I mean, they'll get the first down. Rough catch for Claircius. Oh, wow. UConn player out of Montreal and got his first CFL catch. Good for him. He ended up getting the Blue Bombers the first down. Well, the handoff by Chiaros. It'll be Oliveira maybe getting 3 or 4. Well, at least they'll be able to switch up the personnel packages fairly quickly, but well, 2nd and 6. Claircius going out to the far side of the field. 3 in Mitchell. They show blitz, and here it comes quickly. And they're able to knock down Woltarski quickly after he beats the sticks. Now we get some jawing back and forth between Woltarski and another member of the defense. All right. Winnipeg appears to have woken up. And they fake another handoff and loft it out to number 10, who will get across midfield just near the 50. 2nd and short coming in. So what are they going to do on this play? Run around the other side of the line and getting down to the 46. And finally, some regular rhythm and action from Winnipeg tonight. And they do it with Oliveira, who played so well in the Grey Cup. Give him an early lead, but after that, oh, hell. Now we've got Richards for the Alouettes, who has yet to get up off the field. We don't know yet. They're still advertising the halftime show coming up. All right, Bombers down to the 46, 1st and 10. Corrales dropping back. He's looking for somebody a little bit further than the camera thought. And Dalton Schoen, that is able to catch that one on the sidelines out of bounds. And a good chunk of yardage there from the Bombers. And meanwhile, a good trip by a falling player to stop Oliveira at the line of scrimmage. The credit will go to Stubblefield on that tackle, and he's going to talk big for a little bit. And another blitz coming in. And it is out of the hands of the receiver, incomplete. Show nearly had it, but they claim it was knocked away. Let's check on the replay. He very well might have. Play got blocked by the post. I couldn't tell. All right, 3rd and 10 now. 37-yard field goal attempt for Castillo. This should be a gimme. Oh my goodness, it went wide, and we have our first rouge of the season, possibly. We got to make sure they actually declare it. Yeah, he misses it wide left. The return that goes back barely bobbles it. I'm not sure what they're calling it. We've also got an injured player from Montreal down on the field. Yeah. Yep, that is our first. Play is under review, but they're calling it a rouge right now, folks. So yeah, no, he was dancing on the line very closely. Like he was trying to get control of the ball, and he might have crossed off the goal line. Let me see. I don't know when he had possession, to be honest. All right, so I don't know when he gets possession. They're probably going to have to look at this for a little bit in the command center. Well, Bombers are scoring either way on this play. And I think when he gains control, his foot is actually on the goal line. Not sure what they'll be calling. It's very, very close. Never mind, folks. It's not a rouge. It's a safety. So, sorry, we've been disappointed. No rouge, just a safety. You know what, Winnipeg? Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be rooting for you. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, you're just bringing all the disappointing moments to my plate so far this season.
Oh.
And that goes for the Jets too. All right, we'll have. Yeah. What they're going to play? You get the option to play offense off a safety? Okay. All right, so they're going to try for like one big shot. And it is incomplete for Dembski on the far side. All right, one last play. We'll have to go into halftime a little disappointed because, yeah. Ah, dang it. Well, I'm sorry we did not get a rouge so far here in the first half. Yeah, they'll just take the knee, take us into the halftime. Dang it, Winnipeg. Why can't you help me out? All right. Well, they can go into the locker room, think about what they've done, what it means to the rest of the CFL viewing universe for when the Rouge comes along. Why would you want to take that away? Anyway, we have certainly had an active first half and return to the Canadian Football League. We'll have our official halftime pause for the cause now, so get your drinks, your smokes, whatever you got to do. I will update the bingo list, make sure that the Pharaohs aren't tearing each other apart in the backyard, and we will return for more of the Alouettes and the Blue Bombers here on 106.9 Click FM for another stupid sports show. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Back we are. I'm a little bit behind, unfortunately. Benefits of watching this CFL here in America. Yep, we're getting an actual kickoff from the Blue Bombers. Alouettes waiting for something, maybe a little bit more to add to their lead. Reception at the 18. We'll try to fit up a very crowded far side of the field. We'll maybe get to the 35. And yeah, not a very offensively heavy game. A lot more defense, turnovers, and just defensive stops. So yes, we can check off the defense did something. They have done a great deal in this game for both teams. As you can tell, if you look at the spaces we've been able to check off so far. So they'll start from their own 37. Fajardo is up again. And they read that running play like nothing. Fletcher loses at least 4 on that play. Oh. As Jamal Woods on the tackle. And apparently, we got some requests on the community tab. All right. All right. They only rush 3 at the moment, and they find 85 open up the middle. He is across midfield down to nearly the 40. There is a flag on the play, but wow, Sneed got into Winnipeg territory. Oh, holding call. Boo. We get some offense and they waste it with holding. It's a damn shame. Now, 2nd and 23. Fajardo has to run away from the pressure, and he'll just have to throw it near Fletcher. Out of bounds. Incomplete. 2 and out. And, yeah, unfortunately, they ended up losing yardage on the damn thing. All right, Zima will be back to receive, but all right, he's asked to get it about the 42, and a good open field tackle by number 29. That's LeBlanc getting the work in on special teams. Oh, hell. And Lawler is going to be out for the Bombers. The receiver apparently got an upper body injury. He won't be back. Oh, hell. Yeah, he was a more than frequent target for the Bombers in the first half. Okay. Not sure what happened to his right hand, but in and out of the hands of number 25, Chris Ike gets a big hit from a defensive back from Montreal for his efforts. Honestly, Luke, that seems like some kind of a custom job, but I don't know where to begin looking for that. Honestly, I would say maybe your best bet is to if anybody that who has one of those jerseys. Meanwhile, we have a fumble on the first down. Oh my God. Montreal football, and it's another fumble by the Bombers after they were running for the first down. Dembski fumbled it. Oh my goodness. This is bonkers. But yeah, I would just recommend, like, anybody who has one of those, maybe reach out to them on social media. Just plain ask them. Because if there is somebody that's out there doing these, I mean, they'd want the business, don't they? Money's good. What is that, the fourth turnover of the game? Let's get the statistics page back up here real quick. Yeah, fourth turnover of the game. 3 by the Bombers, 1 by the Alouettes. The Alouettes had that 1 interception, but it's been 1 interception and 2 fumbles for the Bombers, which is very rough. The only thing is, can Montreal actually do a full march down the field? Like I said, not much in the rushing department for really either team. Oliveira just does his own thing. Colaros is now only up to 84 yards. Cody Fajardo only has 48. So not a very offensively minded game. Just, do something. Make something happen. We still need a rookie to score. All right, are they going to do... Because I'd like to see how this fumble happened if they can give us a replay. Okay, they're calling it a strip. Unfortunately, Logan, we did not get a rouge. That play at the end was a safety, and it just threaded the needle on a pass play deep into Bombers territory. Holy hell. Sneed with a big reception down to the 15 of Winnipeg. Holy hell. Oh, damn. That was just beautiful. Hopefully Sneed's okay after the tackle. Oh, yeah, well, he came down hard and may have gotten his leg twisted around. Fajardo going for the quick effort, and number 6, Philpott, holds on for the Alouettes. About 2nd and 5 coming up. All right, they're giving him 4. 2nd and 6 is the play now. Looking over the middle is Fajardo. Fakes the pass, is able to at least fall forward for a gain of 1.5 yards. Oh, we're actually going to get the field goal unit. This should be an easy field goal. It's only, 12-13 because they did the poster right there on the line. Yeah. All right, Mr. David Cote. 19-yard attempt. It is 17-5 now. Whew. Not a great home opener for Winnipeg, I have to say. I'm sure that our friends at the home deport would really appreciate if there was a little bit more offense. Always makes for a more exciting game, no matter how much of a fan we are of the intricacies of the game itself. But yeah, thanks again to the home deport for sponsoring us here on another Stupid Sports Show. All right, let's see. We got 12 points now, so yeah, probably a 2-point conversion wouldn't be worth it unless there was some kind of horrific mess by the kicker. I don't really foresee that happening, but still a lot of time left. Yeah, let's go check out the baseball again. How has everything progressed? The Cardinals now only trail the Rockies by 1, 3-2 in the middle of the 8th. Reds finished the game 8-4 over the Cubs. Okay, good. Though, okay, yeah, we're getting the absolute hell beat out of us by the Red Sox right now. It's 13-2 at the end of the 7th. Oh, this weekend's going to be fun. Yankees and Twins are still going. Bottom of the 6th for that game. Yankees up by 3, 8-5. Braves and Nationals are finished at 5-2. Atlanta wins. And Diamondbacks leading the Padres 3-0 at the end of the 2nd. Okay. There we go. And we are back in a decent fake on the handoff. And Strevler ends up taking a bit of a hit at the end. Has the moment to get up and then runs right back to the huddle. All right, Collaros back in the game now for the Bombers. 9:37 to go. 2nd and 4 now at their own 46-yard line. And try to confuse everything. They nearly fumbled it again. Oh my goodness. And loss of at least 4 or 5 on that play. Oh boy, this is an ugly start to the season for Winnipeg. Oh my God, they just couldn't decide on whether to go with the handoff and, oh. All right, punt is away. They have plenty of room at the 24 to get past the first line of defenders, get spin out at the 40, but then taken down from behind at the 45. Good run by Letcher, making up for that safety, I would say. All right, Mr. Fajardo. Yeah, I was wondering if one of the Alouettes had gotten their hand on it, but unfortunately no strip sack. Oh, that was a very blatant offsides on the Alouettes. That is coming back. Wow, Rambo just danced across the line like 3 yards passed before the ball was snapped. Yeah. So far in my rankings for which team I think I want to vote for, Winnipeg, they are slipping down the list. Winnipeg declined the penalty, too. So they don't think they can make it on 2nd and 8. They only rushed 3. They do complete it, but is able to tight walk just enough past the first down. Okay. And we get to move the sticks. It's a nice feeling. Yeah, just got his toe on the white. All right. He did get it, though. They are now just across midfield. Quick one over the middle. Winnipeg tries to strip it themselves, but Dallaire ends up holding on for about a gain of 6. David Dallaire, fullback and the 13th overall pick from last year's draft. Down to 7:11 now to go in the third. Winnipeg badly needing to stop. They still have not made it into the end zone, not for lack of trying. Fajardo has lots of time. Does make a good effort to connect with Philpott, but well defended by Ford. All right, 3rd and 3 now. I don't think Montreal is going to be that brave. Nope, Fajardo's back on the sideline. And Mitchell will be back to return once again for the Bombers. Let's not have another Butterfingers moment, okay, Winnipeg? Off the inside of the foot. This will get bounced into the end zone. And all right, we just got our first rouge of the game. Mitchell just watched it dribble into the end zone and then go out, and that counts. So congratulations, folks. Rouge number 1 of the CFL season is in the books. Took long enough. I'm just surprised we haven't had a turnover on downs at some point, considering how well these two defenses have been playing. Oh, fantastic. And I don't think there's anything I can check off quite yet. So just in case you missed it or you're just coming in, once again, bingo spots that we have checked off so far. Oh, they got talk up the French Open. Mm-hmm. All right. Here we are. Bombers decide to overload the far side of the field. Handoff underneath to Oliveira, who will once again rumble forward for a gain of 7. If nothing else, Brady Oliveira can get things done on the ground. Oh no, don't let Oliveira be limping. That's not what they need. Cornman, we have had a grand total of 1, and it was scored by Montreal. We thought we had one earlier, and then a great tackle from behind by number 0 for the Alouettes will leave the Bombers short of the sticks. Ooh, Sean Lemon is able to chase down Dembski. Now 3rd and 2. Are they going to go? Nope. Oh, of course it's a gambling suspension for Lemon. Ah, of course it is. Nearly got the punt blocked, but they did get the 5 yards and can only bring it back to the 27. All right, Cody Fajardo. Won the Grey Cup with the Montreal Alouettes last year, and I mean, not the most fantastic start for the year. I mean, for either offense, but yeah, just kind of a rough start all around for the CFL. But hey, at least we've had one Rouge, and as you can see by the bingo spots, lots of other things have happened. We even had a safety. Yeah, we definitely need to bring him in here. Hang on. Hang on. All right, first in time, quick pass from Fajardo. They at least managed to get it complete, but right at the line of scrimmage, and it only goes for the 2 yards as the receiver fell forward. All right, 2nd and 8. All the receivers slow up, and another great open tackle by number 31. Stops the Alouettes a couple yards short of the sticks. Should be another punt. Oh, yeah, they keep going back to all those Grey Cup plays. All right, here's our punt. It will be fielded inside the 30, past the first tackler, who get met swiftly at the 36 and slammed to the ground. Kenton Arku getting in on the tackle for the Alouettes. And Winnipeg did an illegal block. Oh. That is, oof. Rough night for the Bombers. Let me see, how many penalties do they have so far? All right, they're even on penalties, 4 aside. All right, and a quick connection on first down, but also a quick tackle to keep that receiver from getting any yards after the catch. That is number 83 for the Blue Bombers, and who would that be? Why, it's none other than Dalton Schoen. All right, pass yards today. Fajardo is actually outpassing Colaros at the moment, 123 to about 100 odd yards for Colaros. They try the direct snap to Strevler, and Montreal sniffs it out pretty quickly. He only gets about 2. How about the Celtics? I mean, they are, last I heard, they were beating the Mavericks into paste. Mavs versus Celtics. Okay, by 20, yeah. Somewhere a Saskatchewan Rough Rider fan is singing Beck. And then meantime, Strevler just rips one off on 3rd and 1. And he's getting in Stubblefield's face. He's screaming at the ref about how the tackle was made. And, yeah. Oh, it was because of the extra twist on the end. Yeah, he decided he wanted to get some WWE action in there too. Some hard hits, meanwhile, on the pass rush, and Winnipeg gets their first big pass play of the game. Schoen now screaming as he spikes that ball. Wolotarski for the first down. And there's the crowd. They came back to life. I don't know if we're this far along in as far as the clock goes, but yeah, Leif. Truth be told, neither am I. Oh, great. Now Stubblefield for the Alouettes is injured down on the field. Strevler, he's getting his time in with the trainer, and he is still jawing about that. Meanwhile, Stubblefield is on the field. They're focusing on his leg. Oh, and now the coach is just saying, what the fuck are we doing, man? We're 35 seconds left in the third quarter, and even the ref is not sure of what's going on right now. Oh, and Strevler's walking angry. Oh, he's pissed. New space idea. Crowd is dead and crowd's the zombie. Crowd comes roaring back to life after no cheering. Zombie crowd? You know what? Okay. Yeah. I like the zombie crowd idea. All right, Stubblefield has to be helped to his feet, and the cart is out for him. Oh boy. Yeah, and he needs help. He needs help getting to the cart. Oh. Oh my God. It looks like it's honestly like yeah, not sure what happened to Stubblefield's leg, but it was during a QB pressure attempt. And hope he's okay. Or that it's not very serious. We're still 18-5. And we're still in the third quarter. Now we got a rookie and a defensive back for the Alouettes. And Oliveira gets a quick pass underneath, but Cosby, he immediately makes the tackle, keeps it 2nd and 5. They're the Montreal Alouettes. Oh, thank goodness we're at the last play of the third quarter. It's gone on so long. As do all third quarters on Thursday Night Football. Only a 3-man rush. They're chasing down Colaros. He ends up lofting it away and out of bounds. And now a 3rd and 5 to deal with when we get back for the fourth quarter. So, Cornman, like we upset a pretty high-rolling team in the world of cricket. And now we get to play India. So it's going to be crazy. Birmingham City is a new head coach. Alouette, gente Alouette. Alouette, gente plumere. Jus sans frontiere. It's time for a pause for the cause. We will return for the fourth quarter in just a little bit here on Another Stupid Sports Show.
It's getting late. It's getting I'm not tired. It's getting long. It's getting long. It's getting long. And the funny thing is on fire. I'm running out. I'm running out. I'm running off the track, splitting in two. You made me wait. You made me wait. You made me wait. Back me into blue. Yours eternally. It's all the same. It's all the same. It's all the same. And the funny thing is I'm not tired. It's all the song. It's all the song. It's all the song. And the funny thing is on fire.
Yep, we got another Rouge. Is a missed field goal by Castillo for Winnipeg, and this is just going to be a rough night for Winnipeg. They ended up getting drilled like straight out of the back of the end zone too. So, all right, we've got two Rouges finally. All right, they made it. Montreal has made it to the 50-yard line. And crowd is getting loud again. Talk about zombie crowd. Fajardo ended up getting cut off, and then a great play in the backfield by number 19. A loss of at least 9. Second and very long coming up. As Jefferson getting the tackle for the Bombers. Yeah, dude. Winning creates fans. It can also happen on punts, Corn Man. Basically, a kicked ball ends up in the end zone and either goes out of bounds or is fielded and then not taken out of the end zone. Sorry, I was just watching Fajardo get... Oh, no, we're going to get a flag, I think, for unnecessary roughness on the Bombers for slamming Fajardo to the ground out of bounds. Oh no, it got him. It was a brief face mask, but it was there, I guess. Oh, yeah, just got the face mask before today. Been on the losing end of the biggest upset in T20 history. I was losing Netherlands about a decade back, so thank you for changing that record. No problem. Yeah, that was a bit of a weak sauce call. Yeah, no touchbacks. Fletcher and bodies just come flying in to nail him at the end of the play. He'll make it to the 40. Damn. They had them off the field, and now Montreal is still going. Fajardo is almost catching up to Strevler as far as QB rush yards. They'll fake the handoff and find an open lane to get them inside the 30 and out of bounds inside the 20. Oh, boy. Oof. As kind Julian Grant on that reception, and then just speeding through and tiptoeing as much as he could along the sidelines. Apparently as the number one yak in the CFL. Do a pass to the far side now, and he will get at least a yard back. Philpott got scouted pretty early by the defensive backs of Winnipeg on that play. Every game is a whole 3 versus 4 down thing. Yeah. I don't know. I never really noticed. I guess just because, that pre-snap motion helps make the game so much more open as far as the passing game goes. And another quick pass, Philpott will dive forward for 5, but they don't get the first. We have a 3rd down. Yep, Cote's coming on for hopefully another field goal or maybe another Rouge. And meanwhile, Oklahoma won another softball championship. All right, let's load up this request while Cote nails that one for 21 yards. And oh boy, yeah, Winnipeg wants back in this. They're going to have to start scoring, and I think they're going to have to make a 2-point conversion or 2. All right, over to the community tab we go. What are you strange people putting in? All right, first we turn that all the way down. Not only did I approve, but the adolescent version of me that discovered the Kids in the Hall from Comedy Central very much approves. $30 points for the Mavs by Luka. The rest of the team had 59. Oh, that's rough. That is real rough. And now we got MKI going on in French. What have we done? Why is... Wait, Post Malone's going country? All right, yeah, sure. What the hell? Oh yeah, it does. It does. Another reception this time for Oliveira on the near side. We'll get about 5 yards on the ground. We're here under 10 minutes to go. Actually, 9:21. Yes, we're a little bit behind. Second and 6. I'll drop back with pressure coming, and Schoen will not hold on. Oof. Oh my goodness. He nearly was able to pick that off, but is only being so tangled up with Schoen that kept him from securing the ball. All right, here's the punt and a good speed in, but upended at the 30. Woof. They unloaded the hit stick on him during that return. We are at 8:49 to go in the game. Winnipeg quickly running out of time. Ah, 107-89. Yeah, I think I decided on game 2. Maybe we'll get to see Doncic storm back in the name of avenging his fallen comrades. All right. Well, we've got some passing yardage so far. Winnipeg Blue Bombers need 58 more passing yards before they get over 200. And yeah, visiting team is safely under 350 yards passing. Not quite. I believe that is tomorrow or soon. Yeah, Saturday at 7 p.m. actually. I think that's why I made the programming decision I did for Saturday, which is to allow you all to watch me watch my White Sox get the living tar beat out of us by the Red Sox. So, gift to you. All right, and doing a flea flicker, plenty of space. Does he have the speed? He do. A big bomb to Philpott silences the crowd again. Holy hell. Fajardo to Philpott. Oh, this is getting... Yeah. Yep. You know what? We are going to just check off deep hurting. Because right now, damn, wide left, no point after. Meanwhile, it's James Charles from Surrey, BC has won 50,000 more rewards points, so congratulations. Oh my god, he just absolutely left his defender in the dust, froze him. Oh man. Yeah, Thursday Night Football, it is back, and it is. Woo. I don't think so. Yeah. Honestly, Cornman, I'm already making plans to avoid Thursday Night Football whenever possible. With the exception of the Lions Thanksgiving and oh, Rachel, you have arrived for deep hurting. The Bombers are getting absolutely squashed at home. Their home opener and the season opener by the people who beat them in the championship game last year. Get a little bit of pressure underneath. And we get a couple underneath on the ground on that little dump off pass. And meanwhile, that pass got batted down at the line. And just like that, it is 3rd and 7. And yeah, it's probably the good decision to just let this go. Frustrating, but damn. All the defensive back and forth, and then some great offensive moments like that flea flicker by Montreal that just absolutely froze up the Winnipeg defense. Decent return by Letcher. Yeah. I need to add deep hurting to these bingo spaces. We definitely do. While you're sick. Oh my goodness. Is everybody getting one of those jersey styles now? Oh boy. I can't wait until that fad dies. All right. Anything else? Yeah, I think I also feel comfortable declaring that the Alouettes aren't going to get over 350 yards passing. I mean, they just got to 220. Wait, they just got to 227? Okay. All white, single black, double red striped pants, and numbers with a shadow. Did they get burned? Did the image get burned into your TV? Like how it would do with the old CRTs if you leave them on too long? Look them up, the alternate road uniforms. Okay. All right, Montreal has to get up to their own 19. It's currently 2nd and 5. Fajardo, a great play to cut back to the inside, gets them up to the 19. That's their first down by Philpott. Let's see, alternate road uniforms. Oh, I see him. Making business decisions? Are these business decisions that you speak of, True North? Do you think they're possibly being powered by AI? All right, 2nd and 5. Fajardo, I think, completes it again. That's Philpott again. He's getting thrown out of bounds at around the 43. Can't check that off. No turnovers on downs and no breaking news to overshadow this action. Oh, wait a minute. Did they? Oh, nope, they haven't. Damn. Meanwhile, Fajardo ducks his way through another sack and gets back to the line of scrimmage. Ooh. Oh yeah, it was 8-4, wasn't it, to the Reds? Now, let me see these standings. They're trying to reduce their medical insurance costs. All right, so Cubs are 5.5 back. Reds are 6.5 back, as are the Cards. Central's actually kind of piled up. Fletcher will only get 4 on that little pitch underneath. We're getting close to 3 minutes in heaven, meantime. Meanwhile, yeah, Mariners still holding sway in the AL West. Wonders never cease. Royals are still, yeah, all right, 4 games back of the Guardians, but hey, Orioles are 4 games back of the Yankees. And nothing else we can really check off so far on the bingo, at least not until I think closer to the game time being over. Once again, thank you to the Home Depot for sponsoring us here on Thursday Night Football. We really appreciate it. The Home Depot, North America's leading hardware and home improvement retailers, serving the least shameful parts of the continent since, well, before your grandparents were here. Ah, that's right, 4-3. Every once in a while, the Royals just have to come along and scare the hell out of everybody. All right, where is my card? Oh, there it is. Okay. We have had Klein fumble. Yeah, over 2.5. I've been keeping track, and the only people who are doing the scoring are all people who have been in the league a few years. Not yet, unfortunately. I'll go back and look again, but I don't think... Yeah, Caleb Evans was around last year. Sergio Castillo, yeah. David Cote, yeah. I got a single on a punt. I'm not sure if I don't think Joseph Zima is a rookie, but I will check just to make sure. Okay, Joseph Zima, where are you? Signed with them on June 8th, so he's been with them for a little while. Nope, sorry, he's not a rookie either, Logan. No kidding. Back from when he was tooling around in the poor old NFL. All right. Nearly get a block off on that punt. Bombers will field it near the 20. However, they don't get the best blocking and can only get it up to the 25. Oh man, Edmonton, Saskatchewan. I'm sorry that I won't be able to cover that. That's going to be one of the games this weekend, but I'm sure it will be sufficiently bonkers. And oh boy, another player down on the field for the Alouettes. I mean, at least he's sitting up, but he looks like he's testing a possible leg injury. Oh boy. All right, looks like the Montreal depth is going to be tested once again. 2:29 to go in this game. Winnipeg needs a lot if they want to have a chance of getting in. A decent fake, however, will get them with a first down run out past the 40. and get that snap off quickly. They're trying to just chunk play their way down, and they cross midfield with that pass to Wilson on the far side. All right. Thanks for dropping in, Corman. Good to see you. Take care. All right, Gazaro's flush from the pocket. Pumps once. It gets out of a receiver's hands and past everybody who goes diving for it. Incomplete. Clock stops at 2:01. I'm not sure they're going to make it. We're definitely going to have the rushing yards be below their marks. Nobody really got anything done on the ground today. But they didn't really need to. Once again, Claros goes forward. He's waving people around, and then he'll try to run himself. Get out maybe 4 yards. Hits out of bounds, 1:52 left on the clock. And yeah, they still gotta play this out. Was able to hold the pocket this time and get another first down up the middle. And Clercius, who will gain about 14, going up the middle of the field. Oh, and with that, actually, the home team just got over 200 yards passing. And another reception. Shown with a big reception. They're moving now. And the home team just got over 200 yards passing. Another quick one underneath. Augustine will get about 11 or 12 before he's drilled into the ground by number 26. They still have another first down they can grab before they hit the goal line, however. Or no, they're just at the 10. Is first and goal, but they end up getting stopped just short. Schoen got walloped before he could hit the line, and he can't believe it. Yeah, I thought he was going to just rumble right in, but then one of the defensive backs just races out of the end zone and denies him. And finally, the Bombers get themselves a touchdown. It is number 27, just barreling up the middle. Johnny Augustine, 1 yard out. The announcers assure us that they're going to figure it out. Joanne Hebert, in the meanwhile, wins a single cup espresso maker. Sorry, Joanne. Oh my goodness, and that one gets blocked too. Oh my goodness. Oh, it got deflected and is no good. And now the Boo Birds are out, specifically for Castillo, but I would blame more the line, who did not defend very well. This is a rough first game for the Bombers. All right, doesn't look like anybody's getting angry with each other on the sidelines, at least over on the Winnipeg side. Oh, they're just taking their sweet time with getting this kickoff off. That's all. Yeah, I mean, the exception of that last play, it was a flat effort. There were a lot of drop passes, a number of drop passes as well. Many in important situations and great defensive plays by the Alouettes. I mean, I imagine both fan bases had this game circled for different reasons, but ooh, I'm actually even more glad that I caught this game because I'll be interested to see how Winnipeg's season develops after their performance tonight here at Princess Auto Stadium. So they'll start running from the 31, and as Fletcher again will be down after gaining 8. And what do you know? I'm right this time. Clock stopped at 58 seconds. There's Philpott. I think he has 2 of the touchdowns. I know he has at least 1 of the touchdowns tonight. Oh, nope, he has two receiving touchdowns. And they will try to run up the middle again, be stopped a yard shy. And oh boy, Juan Soto with arm discomfort. Huh. That doesn't sound good. Holy crap, they're just going to punt it away. They're taking all the time. Down to the last second. A decent bounce. They might have gotten no yards, but they're going to take forever on the return. And Fajardo going over to shake hands with some Bombers fans. Aw. That's cool. Wow. Bombers declined the no yards penalty at the end of the game, and it is over. Yeah, that is so Canadian. The most Canadian thing, honestly, for the visiting QB to go shake hands with the fans of the team they just beat. Wow. Only in the CFL, folks. Only in the CFL. You know what? I intentionally went out of my way to not make any spaces that were specifically about Canada. And then they just go ahead and do things like that Yeah, we got a couple Rouges actually. So, wahoo for us. And decent start to the CFL season, and hopefully more to come here on Thursday night. So, I think I've done all that I can in the bingo. Unfortunately, I don't think we got a rookie to score. And it'll just be where it is for the end of the game. So, thank you everybody for tuning in for the beginning of the CFL season here on another Stupid Sports Show. I'm actually going to be coming back on Saturday for the pain that will be the Chicago White Sox versus the Boston Red Sox. This was a dumb idea. It was a dumb idea the whole time. I'm Jim B here on 106.9 Click FM. Thanks again for tuning in. Take care of yourselves, and good night, Milwaukee, wherever you are.